Well, hello and welcome to Little Workroom Crafts. My name's Davina and I live in the southeast coast of the UK. Today is Wednesday, the 17th of May 2023. Well, we all know what happens on a Wednesday and we have got a great collection as always this week. Absolutely brilliant. There's quite a few again, so I'm going to hop right in, but we do have a good variety. Okay then, so just before I do go into it, I will say we've got a beautiful sunny day again today. And according to the weather, we're supposed to be having another lovely sunny day tomorrow. So fingers crossed on that one. That's all I'm going to say. And yeah, so let's hope so. Little Elmy's upstairs because Glenn has got the day off today, so he's popped up to read his book so I can sit and do this, and little Elmy's gone up with his dad. Yeah. So he has been playing and all exciting and everything this morning, so, and he's been in the workroom with me because I had to do a couple of little jobs up there, so he'd come up and say hello to mum up there as well, like he always does. Right then, so that's enough rabbiting. So let's get into what have you been up to Wednesday? Wow, as I say, we have got some lovely work as always this week. Absolutely beautiful. And we actually have someone from Belgium. I know, over in Europe. Absolutely lovely. Now, there is actually two names. Well, I think there is two names. The one at the bottom was Levy. So I'm going to say your name is Levy. So please forgive me if I am wrong. I do apologise because I don't know. If, you know, I really don't know. I'm ever so sorry. Okay then, so let's skip over here. So we've got room for me to put all the beautiful photographs. Okay then, now this is absolutely stunning. The work that has gone into this lap blanket is phenomenal. So here we go. Look at these photographs. Now, it did make me laugh in the email, the way that there was an apology for the word that I've got to try and say in a moment. So the yarn for this lap blanket that was knitted was actually the normal she that one. Yep, and it's cool, and it's actually in colour crafter, sorry. But in the email there is an extra photograph, as you will see, with the name of the yarn. So I don't have to keep saying it. Absolutely love it, absolutely love it. The pattern is the Celtic Mandala Throw by Bonnie Barker. I tell you, it is gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. And I just can't say anything else, can I? It is stunning. So well done. Absolutely beautiful. Well done. And thank you for you know, sending the pictures in. Absolutely beautiful. Next up, we have the lovely Debbie. Hi, Debbie. So these are Debbie's recent socks made with the arrowroot pattern by Kelly Menzies at Row. So I wrote these out this morning again, so this is going to be fun, isn't it? Row Jacks. That's it. I remember now. She used Corridale and nylon yarn in colour Raff. Oh, right, yeah, in the colour Raff Din Houses of the Dead, from the Tour de Token from the Tour to Token in September 2021 Sock Club. It was a fun pattern, and you know, she really did enjoy doing it. She really did. So Debbie, they are absolutely gorgeous. They really are beautiful. So well done, well done. Okay, next up we have Melanie, but this is a different Melanie. So hi Melanie. Melanie has been knitting since she was 16 years old, and not given. She knows she did email me her age, but I ain't going to tell anybody. And she is, you know, She is a mature lady, we will say. But she's been crocheting for 6 years. She started crocheting 6 years ago. And as you can see, she has been crocheting this Janie Crow blanket. It's the Persian tiles in the rose colourway. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. It's from Mary Maxim. It's only in the USA, but she had it shipped over to here to the UK, and she did obviously have to pay the extra P&P and so on. But oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, Melanie. With the leftovers, she actually did make a cushion cover, which is 18 by 18, and it's beautiful. It is just a complete set, isn't it? It's lovely with the granny square with the cushion, and that blanket is stunning. Absolutely stunning. The yarn is 100% anti-pilling acrylic DK, and lovely to work with and very soft. She also is now, she's cast on she's cast on a balloon dog for her daughters. Now, was it her birthday? Anyway, for her eldest daughter, that was it. So please, when you finish that, please send it in. We'd all like to see what that is. We really, really would. So well done. Absolutely gorgeous. That blanket is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, now we have Teresa from the USA. Hi, Teresa. Right, let's have a look at here. I just have to reread. First ever big cross stitch. It's by Salt and Pepper Stitches. Emily Cool pattern, Sweet Liberty. Oh my gosh, hold on a second. Oh no, it's fine. That's fine. I thought something was going to happen and it didn't. Okay, and it's yeah, Sweet Liberty. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, Teresa. She stitched this on 14 count Ada. The floss was gifted as well. Chose her own colours. The grime guard is from Grab Shack Stitchery on Etsy. Let me turn over the page. Oh, okay, right, yeah, we'll get to that bit in a minute. And absolutely beautiful. Honestly, it really, really is, Teresa. It really, really is beautiful. It really is. Oh, dear me. Absolutely love it. Oh, have I skipped a page? No, right. Also, Teresa has crocheted a simple blanket for her sweet fur baby, Minnie. She is gorgeous, isn't she? Look at her. Absolutely beautiful. She's gorgeous. She used a Premier Chunky yarn, and it's just, you know, US single crochets, and it's UK double crochets with a size 8 hook. I should have looked actually for the equivalent of that in mils, but you know what I mean. Absolutely beautiful, and I will say Minnie is going to love that. She really, if she's anything like my little Elmy Whelmy, she is going to love that. She really, really is. So well done. Absolutely brilliant. And I love the way you've finished your cross stitch. It is beautiful. Next up, we have Susan. So hi, Susan. So Susan has got, oh, no, I've read it. Hi, sweetie. I know this Susan very well. Okay, now Susan is one brave lady. Excuse me. All the years I have been cross stitching, I have never ever done a full coverage. It just puts me off completely. The word full coverage. And she started this full coverage in November 2022. And as you can see, it's nearly done. Oh my word, it is amazing. It really, really is amazing. It's on a 16 count Ada, and it is called Farm Garden with Sunflowers by Gustav Glimt, and it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, Susan. It really, really is amazing. Please, when you've got that last little section done, and when you've finished it, you know, please send in a photograph. I think we'd all love to see that. But as I said, I have never ever done a full coverage. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's just the word, I think, full coverage that puts me off, but it is amazing. So brilliant, Susan, well done. Next up, we've got the lovely Karina from Australia. So hi. Wow, this is absolutely brilliant. And I say, I know Glenn's upstairs, but Glenn loves frogs, right? He does. And as soon as I saw this is in a crochet, it's a crochet pattern, I thought, I've written it down and I've got to go over and have a look at this pattern because it is amazing, isn't it? So Karina has made Hugo the Frog by Marina Chakalowa. I think I better put that designer on the screen. I'll do that, shall I think. She was inspired to make him because she has two frogs living in their hanging pots, which you're going to see now. She sent a photograph over of the two little frogs that are living in her hanging pots, and I think they're lovely. Now, by the sounds of it, with this pattern, it comes with clothes, and she needs to make his raincoat and boots. It just sounds so cool. Please send in a photograph when you've actually made his clothes. It would be brilliant to see. It really would. The yarn is 4 Seasons Brighton Cotton ombre from Spotlight. She used a 2.75mm hook. She used florist wire that she had from Stash. To put in his arms and legs to make him all bendy. I just think that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Very, very quick make, she says. She started him on Hugo, his name is, isn't it? Yeah. So she started Hugo on the 7th of May this month, and she had him finished on the 10th of May. And definitely will be making more. I can see that. I really can. I absolutely love him. I think he's so much fun. And as I said, I might have to do one for Glenn for his birthday or Christmas or something, because he does like his frogs, even though he is, as you all know, Bigfoot mad. He's convinced that they are alive and they are here on the planet. Apparently he was watching a YouTube video last night and they nearly found one, so he got quite excited. Anyway, and I cross-stitched him one, didn't I? And I'm thinking I'm going to have to see if I can crochet an amigurumi of a Bigfoot as well. So he's got a Bigfoot and a frog. I think he'd like that. But honestly, absolutely brilliant. I just think that Hugo is just brilliant, Karina. So well done. Well done. Next up, we have the lovely Denise. Hi, Denise. Now this, actually, it did make me chuckle. It really did. This is Denise's first ever pair of socks. It's very hard going, but she stuck with it. Good for you. You will find as you go on, because you're finding the techniques into knitting a pair of socks, that it will come. It will click, literally click. There is a couple of bits that are wrong, which I know what they are. Because she told me in the email. But I will say, Denise, I am really impressed that you got the toes round the wrong way round on both of them. Now, I remember when I did it, when I first started, and I got it on one and then I got them right on the other. So, you know what I mean? I was quite impressed with that you got it actually on both of them. So that was good going. These are actually the DK pattern for vanilla socks from the Crazy Sock Lady. But I will say, Denise, they're brilliant. Very, very pretty colour. Wear them as is, they're unique. That's what I say. You know what I mean? We don't make mistakes. We make unique items. That's what I say. Don't give up. Go with it. Put on another pair of socks on your needles. And I would love to see your other pairs. Definitely. So come on, don't quit. Give up. They're brilliant. I think they're absolutely brilliant. So well done. Next up, we have the lovely Sue. Hi, Sue. Another Sue. Now, this is cross stitch. Now, when I've actually been to Hobbycraft, I have actually seen these in the big bins near the counter, and I've never actually looked at them, and I'm going to from now on. Now, these kits, this kit is from Hobbycraft. It's their own brand, usually in a bin by the checkout. They're only £3 each, and you get everything in them. So absolutely brilliant. Found backing fabric on eBay, added chenille trim and a bow and a charm, filled with crushed walnut shells. Honestly, it is absolutely brilliant, Sue. I love it, absolutely love it. And as I said, the next time I go up, because I didn't go up this time, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute, it is absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So well done, well done. So is this the last one this week? We have the lovely Sally. Hi, Sally. Now, Sally has been doing some knitting, as you see. She got this pattern for 50p from a local shop. Now, I must admit, I have, obviously, you know, you can go to charity shops and you can pick up patterns, can't you? Obviously, definitely vintage patterns, put it that way. But some, or most, I would say, that like wool shops and so on, and you know, craft shops and that, they will have sales on as well with their patterns. So definitely keep a lookout for them as well. So it's a 50p from a local shop to make this waistcoat. I think this waistcoat is absolutely stunning. I really do. Unfortunately, as is said in the email from Sally, is that she never seems to be able to get the right size for a garment. She's made it shorter, but seems very wide. Now, I ain't going to put what she's put after that bit in the email, but I know where you're going there. Oh, but always come in handy for, you know, a bed jacket or something like that. I love the colours. Absolutely love what you've done there with the colours. But what I will say is don't be disheartened when it comes to a waistcoat, especially with my waistcoats upstairs. I find in the colder days of the year, I would actually put a jumper with the waistcoat on it, and that you'll be surprised how much that keeps you warm. So, do you know what I mean? It can be worn on top of a jumper or anything like that. So don't be disheartened. You know, I think it's absolutely beautiful. Just like everybody else's work on here this week, as always. Absolutely lovely. So well done, everybody. Oh, it's absolutely lovely. It really, really is. Right then, so as I was going to say, I'll quickly say this and then I'm going to leave you all in peace, is that on Monday's video, I did say about my blanket, didn't I? That I'd run out of the yarn that had, I was going to do the edges of my blanket. Well, anyway, I came up with a solution and it's worked. The actual major part of it's actually all been put together, the squares. So I have been working hard on this. Then, oh, you won't believe this. I said to Glenn, he got up yesterday for tea and I had about 10 what are they called, clusters to do on my last square, and I got an email through from Hobbycraft saying that they have the actual yarn in stock. So I said to Glenn, I said, right, what do you reckon I should do? I said, what do you think of it? He said, oh no, I had to unpick all them 8 squares. I know, you know what I mean, with what I've done. And I laid it all out on the floor and Glenn helped me. And he said, no, he said, I think it looks really smart. So the original button together stitch I was going to use, I didn't like. So I unpicked that. I only did one bit though. And then I've joined it in a different way. Because now I've got the 16 squares put together. And the way I've arranged them, I know that, you know, like Teresa and my friend Teresa and that will understand 100%. I looked at it as a quilt top. I try not to, but I did. So I will actually have to do a little demonstration, I think. Perhaps I could pop it in on Monday's video on how I actually did crochet the squares together, where it looks like it's been stitched. It is really, really neat. So I'll have to do that. But yes, so you'll be seeing something on Monday. You really, really will. And also, I had a question saying, because I've taken a photograph. This is my chair in my workroom. And I had a question with somebody asking, where did I get my smaller chair from? Now, I got it, oh, gosh, it's got to be about 2017, perhaps even before that. And I got it on eBay. I literally did put in small office chair because I didn't want one with, I had one with arms and it was just, oh, too big in such a little space. So Glenn even tried taking, he took the arms off for me, but that was just too bulky. So if you just put into Google, you know, small office chair, there is lots that come up. There is the obviously, what's it called, IKEA, and all them lot do them, but I had just happened to like the color of that one, and I got that from on eBay. So if you are watching, then please you know, have a Google and have a search. Just put in a small one, not a child's, a small one. Okay then, right then, I'm off. I've got my crochet to do, and I have got put some nail wraps on, ready for something that's happening. But I ain't telling you what, because if I tell anybody what's happening on here, it just seems to not work, does it? Okay then, right, so I am going to love you and leave you all. I'm going to be back. I could be back Friday. That's all I'm saying. Okay then, right, so if not, I'll be back on Monday as always. So please take care, stay safe, and as always, my lovelies, happy crafting. Bye.